I don't give a fuck. You're tripping with JJ.
Wow!
Fuck you, asshole.
Tell your bitch I said hi, nigga. You have a difference. You have a difference. I have a difference. Okay. You may look at me and say, man, you like fucking women. I can't fucking hang with you. Right? You like pussy. What we going to talk about? I like dick. You like pussy. I can't fucking hang with you. Right? That's a stigma. That's a motherfucking part of our community where when you're different, you're castrated.
Yeah. But for me, like if you really break it down, we're completely the same. We have the same insecurities, which are, am I valued? Am I heard? Am I good enough? And am I worthy to be loved? Because I want to love somebody. And for me, that's what every single human being on this earth, we all have that insecurity at some point or another in our life.
That's true.
Which to me makes me understand that we're all connected. Because everything is, it doesn't matter to me if you're religious or not religious or spiritual or whatever. What helps me to understand humanity on a deeper level is that we are all energetic beings. Life, like human beings, plants, trees, animals, we all have energy, and that energy goes up to the universe for me, or God, or whatever people believe in. I don't judge, because judgment is to sit there and say you're not good enough.
Somebody say, I don't give a fuck what you say. Fucking gay. I don't like you. You're going to hell. God don't like you. Who the fuck are you to say that this shit's supposed to be the same? Who the fuck are you to say, look, we're fucking equal? Who the fuck are you to say, look, we ain't no different from you motherfuckers who love pussy. We all the motherfucking same. What would you say to those people?
To the people that say that, like, I'm going to go to hell because God says so?
God says this shit is condemned. It's forbidden. It come from the Bible. God don't love you, okay? And you're not the motherfucking same as us. We love pussy. You love dick. We're not the motherfucking same. You're different. Address that.
So with that, I would say, doesn't God also say that, like, cussing is a sin? Sex before marriage is a sin. So,
So you saying that's another sin?
Yeah, if we're all sinning, there's no one sin that's bigger than another. A sin is a sin. You know what I mean? And everyone sins every day. A good 90% of the population cusses. A good 98% of the population.
I'm part of that motherfucking population. Hey, I'm part of that population, sir. Fuck you.
Yeah, and a good 98% of the population is having sex before marriage. Marriage isn't something that is normal now. Divorce is more normal than getting married.
Wow. Wait, you're not just gonna walk past that motherfucking marriage is not normal now shit. Listen. So when you say marriage is not normal now, you saying it's not respected, it's not sacred, it's not honored, it's watered down. Is that?
Yeah, it is, in my opinion, because so many, especially with all the apps out, and everyone wants the next best thing. Nobody wants to sit there and deal with any issues that are going on in the relationship. They're just like, you know what? You're pissing me off. Fuck you. Oh, there's a pretty girl or a pretty guy. Let me go fuck them. And not deal with what we're not connecting on. If you outgrow someone, you outgrow someone. But instead of, like, building on that, and that brings me back to the, like, in a relationship, you have to grow independently, but together as well. I don't think it's healthy to spend 24/7 with your partner. That is where you...
True. That's true. That's true. That's a scientific fact. That's true.
Yeah. So, and you hear more about people getting divorced nowadays than I feel like you do people getting married. And if I'm wrong, like please correct me, but that's just my opinion.
No, you do have
And there's so many open marriages nowadays too.
right. Yeah, you have about 40% and fucking climbing the fucking ladder in divorce rate in America. So as fast as people is getting married, they're practically getting divorced probably twice as fast.
Yeah.
Okay. So I get your point. In other words, who the fuck is out there to judge you?
Yeah.
Right?
As long as you're, and this is my viewpoint on life, as long as you're doing whatever makes you happy and you're not out killing people, stealing, or maliciously and intentionally going out of your way to hurt somebody and demoralize them and dehumanize them.
You believe in God?
I don't, but I was raised with Christian values. Me, I found my way of believing in what I believe in.
Why
Through
don't you believe in God? Did you believe in God before?
No.
Never.
I always felt
Yeah, but you didn't say that with conviction. Did you believe in God before at all?
no. I don't
Why?
think I've ever believed in God.
Why? Where did that come from? What happened? Why?
Because I have always had that question, well, who created God? And who created the people that created God? You know, because it's supposed to be this person or this, whatever.
What did you discover down that journey?
I didn't connect with it. I didn't connect.
Where was the disconnection?
Because it didn't make sense to me.
What didn't make sense?
The whole religion didn't make sense to me. Of this one person can sit there and judge people and say you're going to heaven. You sinned, you're going to hell. You know, you could have been super kind your whole life and done everything right, except for you messed up one time and you're going to hell.
So-
except for you have to ask for forgiveness.
So let me ask
That,
you.
To me, doesn't make sense because then that means you could sin every day and be like, oh, I asked for forgiveness. I'm going to heaven.
Okay. So let's say you wake up one day and you're wrong. There is a God. What would you say?
I'm sorry for being ignorant. Well, not. I don't want to say ignorant because I don't think it's ignorancy.
No, that's part of ignorance.
I would just say I'm sorry that I didn't go the way that it should have been, but I just felt more connected with the universe. And
What the fuck is the universe? Explain that part. What is the universe? What is the universe to you? Everybody got their different perspective, opinion. What does that mean to you?
for me, the universe is everything.
Well, who created everything?
That I don't know. I don't think one person can create everything.
What if you're wrong?
It's like an unknown. To me, it's like I don't know.
Okay. Okay.
But I know because I'm very big on meditation and energy and manifesting and just the energy you give out,
Mm-hmm.
you get back tenfold. So if you're negative, the only thing you're gonna receive is negativity. If you go all day like fuck this, fuck that, like I fucking hate my life, like this is bullshit, like they're out to get me, all you're gonna receive is negativity. But if you're positive and you just say today is a great day, this didn't happen to me, it happened for me, I'm grateful for everything I have. I may not have much, but I'm very grateful that I have the little that I do. I have food, I have clothes, I have people that love me for me. I have a roof over my head, and I know I will get more.
That's one way to look at it. That's one way to look at it.
And I am nobody to sit there and be like, just because you believe in God, it means you're less than. No, like for me, religion, meditation, spirituality, it's all built and designed for the individual to help them better their lives so they can have a happier life and a more understanding of what life is. Because life is very simple.
So
Humans make it different.
So you believe in the story God created Adam and Eve and not Adam and Steve? Do you believe there was a female created and a male created in the beginning? Do you believe that?
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know. I don't know if I believe in
Okay,
that
so
about
where do you think the female and all of her beauty come from, and the male and all of their handsomeness, like myself, I'm handsome. Where do you think that came from? Who created this shit?
I have no
Did we
idea.
just fell the fuck out of heaven? Where did this come from?
No, I don't think it just like fell out of anywhere, but I also don't believe we're the only living like the
Creatures.
whole universe are that's like infinite. We on one planet are the only ones that are like the living smartest creatures.
Mm.
Give me a break.
Okay.
I don't think that's true.
Okay. 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 How did your lifestyle affect people who did not support you? How did that change your life and the way they reacted to you? Your lifestyle.
Mm, like how do people react to my lifestyle?
Yeah, they say, look, man, you're gay. I ain't fucking with you. I don't give a fuck what you say. I don't care what your beliefs are. You're gay. I don't agree with that shit. I ain't fucking with you. You know what I'm saying? And you say to them, I don't give a fuck how you feel either. I'm gonna live my motherfucking lifestyle, whether it affect you or not. Okay? Did you remain friends with those people who had different beliefs than yourself, or did you guys hash it out?
Oh no, I have a few friends that we don't believe in the same things. But
You have friends who love pussy,
oh yeah.
and you have
I
friends who
have
love dick,
yeah, I have
and you
straight
all
friends.
hang out,
Yeah.
and there's no.
Mm-mm. Because I'm a very strong believer in you hang out with the people that are like-minded or people that make you a better person. You are who you hang out with, essentially. You know, but I'm very open-minded. I will be friends with anybody. I'll sit down and have a conversation because I need to be educated on certain things. I don't know how you feel.
Hey, that's true.
You know, like I can't sit here and say I know how you feel. You know, as you being a black man, I don't know how you feel. I definitely support that Black Lives Matter and like everything should be equal and black people have had the God, what's the word I'm looking for?
Say whatever the fuck you feel, man.
Suppression, you know,
Mm-hmm.
throughout history. And to me, I don't get it. I'm like, you're a person. I don't understand how because your skin color makes you like that to me doesn't make sense. You're a person. You have one heart, I have one heart. We both have two eyes. We both have energy flowing through us. We both have blood flowing through us. That has never made sense in my mind. Why anybody, black, straight, gay, bi, trans, why anyone would sit there and say you're not good enough. Well, why aren't you good enough? You're living, you're breathing, you have blood throwing like going through your veins, like it. But that's just me. Like I don't get it. Like when I look at everybody, I just see a soul in a human body and a soul having a human experience.
Okay.
I don't see anything different.
So let me ask you this. There's people out here that's thinking, man, how the fuck two dicks is going to make a baby? When you ready for a child, how the fuck you going to make a child? What would you say?
It's easy.
What
You
is
can
easy?
you can adopt. There are so many kids in this world that
No,
like,
man. I get the adoption process. I get
Yeah.
the surrogate process. I get the look. We can go down to the orphanage or something like that, right? I get all of that. But they're going deeper into internal. You getting pregnant,
Yeah.
you having a baby. How the fuck, if adoption didn't exist, all of that shit, surrogate didn't exist, and you and a man was stuck on the island, and you wanted your legacy to go on, he wanted his legacy to go on, and you got stuck on the island to sort it out, how the fuck is your legacy gonna go on, and how the fuck his legacy gonna go on when you guys are incapable of reproducing life?
Well, if we're stuck on an island and it's just the two of us, I don't know how that's gonna happen. But also, how can someone that can't, like a woman that can't even have kids, how are they gonna be able to reproduce? You know, in a straight relationship, like how can that person
They fucking not.
as well? You know, you can't.
You fuck.
You know,
For lack of a better word, you fuck.
yeah,
I mean, reality, not trying to be funny, okay? I respect you for coming here. I'm not fucking judging you for coming here. You're going to come to the motherfucking barbecue and all that, okay?
Oh, yeah.
But what I'm saying is, there's people out here that's thinking this shit.
Yeah.
Religious people is looking at you like, the fuck is he talking about? They're not cursing, but in their head, they cursing. They curse, and they go to church and pray about it.
Yeah.
They thinking...
They ask for that forgiveness.
They do. Fuck them, they do. Right? They look at you and they say, what the fuck is he thinking? What the fuck is wrong with him? Is there something, did his mother drop him? So, okay, the understanding this, right? I need you to explain this. You saying this shit is 100% fucking natural. I mean, there's no injection, there's no vaccination. The government didn't give you a vaccine. They didn't put a chip in you. You motherfucking like this because of who you were born. This is natural.
Yeah. 100%.
No gimmicks.
I didn't just wake up one day and be like, I'm gonna start, you know, being with dudes and sucking dick. Like I didn't. It's not how it happened. It was just an awakening of who my higher self is.
So, when you first had an encounter with a male, and you first had sex with a male, did you suck dick for the first time?
Yeah.
Did you feel I shouldn't be doing this, or what the fuck is wrong with me? Did you feel, I'm not condoning suicide, nobody should kill themselves, but did you feel like I should kill myself? I should love myself? Damn, this is the best thing ever happened to me. How the fuck did you feel after you suck a dick?
It just felt natural. I was like, okay, this feels really natural and like
Wait. We're not just gonna walk past motherfucking
okay to
natural.
me.
Break down the natural. Like, you felt happy. What was your emotion? You felt happy. You felt like, I'm gonna do this again. I can't wait to do this again. I'm gonna fuck pussy.
I mean, obviously I felt happy. I mean, every time you have sex, you're happy, you know. But I just felt like I was just me. I didn't even think twice.
You had no
I
regrets.
didn't think twice about it, honestly. I was just like, this is
You was
just-
looking forward to the dick.
Well, I would, you know, when you first lose your virginity, obviously leading up to it, you're nervous.
Yeah.
So obviously I was nervous and I was like, I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know how this works. I don't know what I'm doing. You know, so there's that insecurity in that. But then
Was they
after-
experience as you, or was that their first time as well, or they was more experienced than you?
They were more experienced.
They was older than you.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, after your initiation, after a day or two went by, a week went by, you had to be thinking about this. You had to been, what the fuck just happened? What happened after that first 7 days?
Oh, I was just like, oh, I just had sex. I lost my virginity.
You was excited.
Yeah. I was like, I finally lost my virginity. I'm not gonna be like a 40-year-old virgin. You know? I was like, fuck, I did it. I like lost my virginity and I had sex. It was great. Did I ever talk to that guy again? No, because he just wanted me for sex.
Did you feel violated?
A little, yeah.
You felt used.
Yeah, I remember I talked to my mom about it, and I was like, I lost my virginity. He never talked to me again, and I
What
cried.
changes that made in your life? The fact that you felt used. What? How did you respond to that? How did you rebel against that?
I became more private, and I didn't really open myself up more. Um, until I got into my relationship, got my heart broken, and then I went on this. You know what? Fuck it.
A whole spree.
Oh yeah.
Said, "Oh yeah." He said, "Oh yeah."
I was like, I'm gonna fuck anything and everything that like walks by.
Okay,
The first guy to even like look at me, I'll be like, all right, let's go.
let's get it popping.
Because I was heartbroken, and I thought
That's the way to
it was
fix
a
it.
very destructive way to do it. But I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna get under somebody to get over this piece of shit. That
Okay,
broke
well,
my
he
heart.
was a piece of shit. He was a piece of shit. All right. Okay. Okay.
You know, but it wasn't healthy, and so I stopped that, and then I went on a more healthier route, and I started meditating, and I really like healed myself from whatever trauma I had within that relationship, and
Hmm.
I was single for 6 years before I ever got into another relationship because I didn't want. It's not fair for me to bring in my past traumas into a next relationship because they didn't do anything to me. It's not fair to that person to have to sit there and deal with whatever this asshole did to me. And
So
they
you
didn't
learned.
do anything.
So you learned your lesson and moved on.
Yeah, I learned my lesson, and I learned to allow what happened to me in that relationship and the heartbreak to make me grow as a person, have a better understanding of love, of life,
Hmm.
to not take everything so personally,
Hmm.
to really just love myself.
Loving yourself. We're gonna get to that now. What you gonna say to people? Look, man, it's your motherfucking fault why we got AIDS. It's your motherfucking fault for all these diseases. You ain't shit. Cut this shit the fuck out. Grab some motherfucking pussy. Put your hand in your face and all that shit in there. Fuck a bitch. Slap a bitch. Drop a bitch. Put your dick down the bitch throat and come. You gonna love that shit. You gonna change your motherfucking life. You responsible for age. What would you say?
I would say I'm not responsible for AIDS because anybody can get AIDS. Anyone that isn't safe can get AIDS. If AIDS doesn't discriminate if you're gay, straight, bi, trans, black, white, orange, blue, like AIDS will just get you. It's like cancer. Cancer doesn't discriminate, it'll just get you. You
Absolutely.
know, so
Absolutely.
there's no one person or demographic or community that is responsible for AIDS. If you're not being safe, if you're not wearing protection, if you're not taking nowadays in the gay community we have PrEP that fights
Yep.
against AIDS. You're not taking your if you're sleeping with other people, if you're in a relationship, in an open relationship, or if you're single, if you're not taking the precautionary steps to protect yourself and protect other people, you're fucking selfish and you're rude and you're disrespectful.
Do you use condoms?
No, because I'm only sleeping with my boyfriend.
What the fuck are you saying right now? Okay, you say you're sleeping with your boyfriend.
I'm only sleeping with one person. He's only sleeping with one person. And
How the
that's it.
fuck do you know that?
Because I know. Because we have a very, it's like overly open communication. And I think that's the number one key in any successful relationship is communication. And I don't think you can have too much communication.
So you overly communicate.
Oh, yeah. If I have
You
to
are
take a poop, I gotta go poop. I gotta go.
you overly transparent.
Oh, yeah.
You overly honest.
Oh, yeah.
You don't question your relationship.
No.
Why the fuck you look over there when I ask you that question? You need to look here when I fucking ask you this motherfucking question.
No, I don't question my relationship at all. I know he is 100% in love with me. I'm in love with him. And that's it.
Motherfucking science can't get 100. They get 99.999 on the motherfucking Maury test. How the fuck you get 100?
Because
There's a 1% in that mother. Yeah, motherfucker. Hey. No, I appreciate you. I
I
appreciate.
just for me, how I do it is I base it off of the way he talks to me, how he treats me, the things he does for me, how he supports me. He never tells me I can't do anything or be anything, or there's no restrictions.
How long you been together? You said what, 2?
2 years, yeah.
2 years.
Yeah.
You look at me in the eye, looking at me in the eye, and telling me in 2 fucking years you never put your dick nowhere else, and he never put his dick no motherfucking where else.
Mm-mm.
You blink. I want to hear that bullshit.
No.
You fucking blink. There was some doubt. There was some suspicion. Just like every motherfucking relationship.
I mean, we have hooked up with like a third.
Okay.
But it's never been like full penetration. It's just been like suck off here, suck off there. But
That's called cheat motherfucking thing. If you touch somebody else who's not motherfucking
yeah, but we do it together. So,
consensual.
Yes. We both have to agree if we're attracted to the other guy or not. So to me, that's not cheating. That's just us having like.
Wait a fucking minute. We're not just gonna walk past that. If you both are willing to suck a dick together, you both are questionable. Because I'm saying that because you have desires and you have wants, despite the fact you have unconditional love for each other. You have transparency, you have honesty, you have integrity. However fucking word there is, babe, I want to try something else. You agree? That mindset is already fucking prepared for cheating. Even if you said no, or why the fuck he brought it up? He brought it up because those emotions, his mind is wandering. Fuck the action, the thoughts come first. So when the thoughts is there, the actions follow. So the question remains, do you fucking think there's a possibility, slim possibility, in any form of fashion, looking, texting, social media, dating sites, bar, whatever the fuck you want to call it, do you think there's a slight possibility of mistrust to some degree?
I think in every relationship is different. I think you have to be able to fully trust the other person and know that like they're not going to do anything without you. They're not going to purposely hurt you. Like I know my boyfriend, I know his heart. I know he is kind. He's funny. He's completely honest and trustworthy. And
He ever been with pussy? Yeah, he have. I see it. He have.
that one, I'm not going to answer because I'm not going to sit there and tell his story. That's his story.
But I can see he have. He have. I see it in your eyes. He been with pussy. He probably bi, right? Fuck me for judging whatever, but I'm just saying. I'm just going with what I see in your eyes. He like women. You don't like women. To some fucking degree, at some point in time, he gonna say, look, man, I don't want to fuck no fucking asshole. I want to fuck a pussy. You don't have a motherfucking pussy. I want a fucking pussy. I don't want no asshole tonight. I want a motherfucking pussy. Down the motherfucking road, and you can mark this down on motherfucking JJ Tripping Podcast. The opportunity is going to present itself where the challenge in your relationship is going to become, I don't know if I could continue down this road of faithfulness, transparency, honesty without participating in some pussy. What the fuck gonna be your response?
That's incorrect. Because there's so many people in the gay community that have been with women, but they were doing it because society told them to, and whatever their background was, and they thought it was the right thing to do, and they're not okay with being their full authentic self.
Okay.
So they do what they
Okay.
think they're supposed to do.
Okay, let's say you're right. Let's say you're right.
I know 100% without a doubt my boyfriend is not attracted to women.
You didn't answer the fucking question. That fuck you up right there. When I asked you if he was attracted to women and you backed out of that and you didn't answer that, and then you came back and tell me you know, that's contradictory to me. So that only leads me to believe that motherfucker like pussy. Maybe he not telling you. But listen, all right, let's say he only like men, according to you. Let's say my argument is I believe he like women based on the look in your eyes. Let's say I'm wrong. I'm fucking wrong. Fuck JJ. I'm fucking wrong. But I'm gonna stick with that, right? And he decide, look, fuck man, I love you to death. There's nothing I wouldn't do for you. You know this shit. Okay? But I want to try a fucking pussy. Now,
I don't give a fuck. You're tripping with JJ.
wow!
Fuck you, asshole.
Tell your bitch I said hi, nigga.